In this video, we're diving into how Proton Drive encryption works to store your files in the cloud. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you stay safe online. All right, let's get into it. What is Proton Drive? So Proton Drive is a secure cloud storage platform built by the same folks who made Proton Mail and Proton VPN. That tells you a lot already. They're not just another tech startup trying to cash in on cloud storage. Their whole deal is privacy, end-to-end encryption, zero access architecture, and open source code audits. This thing was designed from the ground up to keep your files yours. So if you're tired of wondering what Google or Dropbox might be doing with your documents behind the scenes, Proton Drive offers a refreshing shift. It's like moving from a glass house to a vault. But what makes Proton Drive different? The magic is in the encryption, how Proton Drive's encryption actually works. Let's break this down in plain English. When you upload a file to Proton Drive, it gets encrypted before it ever leaves your device. That means your file is turned into unreadable, scrambled data locally. Only your device and only your login can encrypt it. Even Proton can't see what you're uploading. If someone at their headquarters wanted to peek your files, they simply couldn't. It's locked and they don't hold the key. This is called end-to-end encryption, and it's paired with zero access encryption, meaning Proton servers store encrypted data, but they don't have the passwords or keys to decrypt anything. That's a big deal. Most cloud storage companies do have access to your content, even if they say they don't look. Let's say you upload a spreadsheet with sensitive numbers, personal budgets, contracts, private journal entries, whatever. With Proton Drive, that document is encrypted at the file level, not just the folder, not just the transit. Every individual file has its own encryption. Setting up Proton Drive and what it looks like. Now, getting started with Proton Drive is simple. If you already use Proton Mail or VPN, it's the same login. Just head to the Proton Drive dashboard in your browser. The layout's clean. It's similar to Google Drive, but stripped down a bit. You've got your sidebar with folders and storage info, a main area for files and buttons for upload, new folders or sharing links. When you upload a file, that encryption process we just talked about happens in the background. You don't even notice it. And when you go to download or preview a file later, it's decrypted locally again, just for you. You can use it from the browser or from the mobile app, which also uses client-side encryption. So even if you're uploading from your phone, the same protections apply. So if you don't already have a Proton Drive account, we've got a link for you down in the description where you can go ahead and create a free account to get started. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna go ahead and click on create free account. And from here, you just need an email address to get started. Okay, so after you go ahead and log in, you're met with this screen here, and it's gonna give you a little setup wizard. So we'll go ahead and click on and get started. We can go ahead and select the theme. I kind of like this dark looking theme here, so let's go ahead and select that. And then we get the desktop app, which I'll go ahead and install that later. We get the mobile app, and click continue. And we'll go ahead and skip uploading our first file. So once we're in here, this is what it looks like. Again, it looks kind of similar to Google Drive. Again, on the left-hand side, we've got files, computers, photos, shared, share with me, and trash. So and we can also search up here. Sharing files securely. Yes, even this is encrypted. Now, this is where most cloud services start to break. Sharing. It's usually the weak link, no pun intended. But Proton's team knew that, so they built encrypted sharing right into the system. Let's say you want to send a PDF to a friend. You can create a shareable link and even set a password, expiration date, or download limit. All the encryption stays intact. The person accessing the file sees a decrypted copy, but the file never becomes fully public. And you don't have to share your entire folder or grant editing permissions like with Google Drive. It's a one-way, read-only snapshot. Think of it like handing someone a printout through a mail slot, not giving them the key to your house. If you want to revoke access, just delete the shared link. Done. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this profile picture I have of myself right here. We'll go ahead and upload that and show you how to go ahead and share. All right, so that went ahead and did that pretty quickly. So if we go ahead and click, we can either right click on it or we can click these little dots right here and we can go ahead and click on share. So here we can go ahead and just type in whoever we want to send this to here, or we can go ahead and make this a public link and go ahead and copy it that way. Version history and file recovery. Now, another underrated feature is version history. Proton Drive automatically saves older versions of your files, so if you overwrite something important, you can roll back. This is still encrypted, by the way. Every version gets stored separately, and it's all wrapped in the same privacy-first design. You can also restore deleted files from the trash for a limited time, just like other cloud platforms. But the difference is, even your trash is encrypted. So let's go ahead, and I'll go ahead and click new up here. I'm gonna go click on new document to show you the version history. So here it's gonna just ask us some preferences. I'll go ahead and click on save preferences, and I'll say this is a test document version 1. Now to go ahead and access version history, we go ahead and click this little button up here, and this is where we go ahead and see version history. Now because I just created this, we'll go ahead and see that that is the current version. But if we come here, we can go ahead and come back to the very first text there. Now if I wanted to restore this version, all I gotta do is click on restore. It's gonna give me a little warning here. I'll go ahead and click restore, and we're back to our original version. Folder structure and file management. Let's talk organization for a second. Proton Drive uses a traditional folder structure with folders, subfolders, drag and drop sorting. You can upload individual files or entire folders in one go. There's no AI snooping in the background trying to guess what's in your files or grouping them by type. It's just clean manual control. No tagging or recommendations. Some people might see that as a step back, but for privacy, it's a big step forward. You get a visual breadcrumb trail at the top to move between folders, and file previews work for images and documents, and you can rename, move, delete, or share files from the right-click menu. Everything syncs instantly across devices, browsers, and mobile. So if you start a draft on your laptop and finish it on your phone, it's all in one place. Now what about speed? You might be wondering, does all this encryption slow things down? And no, not really. Upload speeds will depend more on your internet connection than on Proton. They've done a great job at optimizing performance. There's a brief moment where files encrypt on upload, but it's quick even for your larger files. You'll notice almost no lag for standard documents, PDFs, or images. Downloads are the same. The decryption process is super fast and happens automatically, so you don't even notice. Why it matters, especially today. Now we live in a world where privacy is constantly being chipped away. It's easy to assume cloud storage is private enough because we're used to the idea that companies might look the other way. But the truth is, most big tech cloud services log everything. File names, access time, IP addresses. Some even scan your content for ad targeting or safety checks. Proton Drive flips that upside down. They don't log your access, can't see your files, and they don't use your data to train AI models. And the company's based in Switzerland, which has some of the strongest privacy laws in the world. So you're not just getting encryption, you're also getting legal protection that goes beyond most US or EU services. If you care about privacy, if you're a journalist, lawyer, small business owner, or just someone who doesn't want their digital life mined for ad data, then Proton Drive gives you your control back. Proton Drive versus other cloud options. All right, let's quickly compare Proton Drive to a few others that you might have used. Google Drive. Fast, super convenient, but completely unencrypted at the server level. Google sees everything. That's their business model. Dropbox, same deal. Some encryption, but they hold the keys. Metadata is exposed, and they have a history of privacy controversies. iCloud Drive. Apple's better on privacy than Google, but their encryption still isn't end-to-end for all services. And if you're not using an Apple device, things get clunky. Sync.com or Trecerit. These are more privacy-friendly cloud services, and Proton Drive is in the same league, but with tighter integration if you're already using Proton Mail or VPN. So if you're in the Proton ecosystem already, then this just makes sense. You get privacy, usability, and peace of mind without bouncing between servers. Pricing and storage options. So Proton Drive comes with a free tier with up to 5 gigabytes of storage. It's enough to test it out, store some docs, maybe a few photos. Now, paid plans start at 200 gigabytes, and they go up depending on your needs. You can bundle it with Proton Mail and Proton VPN in one plan, which is honestly where the real value kicks in. Everything's ad-free, no upsells, no sneaky upgrade prompts, just clean, secure storage. Take a look at their other plans. They've got the Drive Plus 200 gigabyte for $399 a month, the 500 gigabyte plan for $999 a month, and the terabyte plan for $14.99 per month. They also have some family and professional deals. So for instance, you can go ahead and get a terabyte per user for $5.99 per month, which is a pretty dang good deal. So if you want to get started with Proton Drive, we've got a link for you down in the description below. So is this tool worth using? Now, if you're someone who values privacy, Proton Drive is one of the best tools out there. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. It's not overloaded with smart folders, AI search, or integrations with 50 other platforms. It's just simple, encrypted, reliable storage. For day-to-day users, it works like any other cloud drive. For people in sensitive roles or just folks who are sick of handing over their data to big tech, Proton Drive feels like a breath of fresh air. If you want to get started with Proton Drive, we've got that link for you in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we cover everything from VPNs and cybersecurity to how to stay safe online and detailed product comparisons. So be sure to subscribe. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.